Just got up. Well, actually, we haven't got up. We've been up for a little while. I think it's about half. It's quite late. We had a lay in. Actually, it's 10 to 10. It's cowboy time. If you get that joke, yeah. As sad as I am. Anyway, Nathan's had to go and do some more work for on call, so he's had to just go upstairs. So we haven't been able to start anything yet. I've just made some toast and a cup of tea. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and eat that. And then I'm going to get on with the painting. Hopefully finish one side of the fences today, and then see how much paint we've got left for the other side. And then hopefully I'll order from Wicks. We ordered the sand to level the shed up, so hopefully we can get that done today, but the order could come any time till 7 PM, so we'll see what time that arrives. Delivery's here. Keep it. Lucky it didn't take too long when the order's here, so we can get putting the shed in. Ta-da! One shed base. Check. Would you like a Pims, dear? Yeah. Ta-da! That's hard work. One shed. Oh, there are the shelves.
Yeah.
Where do they go then? I'm so annoyed. We ran out of paint. Arrgh.
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
Enjoying it? Mm-hmm. So tonight's tea is the exact same as what we had last weekend. We've got the shroom dog sausages, homemade potato salad, and the couscous from last night's tea. So we've also got some rolls and some cheese. And I've still got Pims. So I may or may not, or most probably, fell asleep. I had a little nap while Nathan was playing his game. But we're just going to play the, what is it called again? Diablo. We're going to play some of that tonight and that's it. So see you tomorrow.
We just leave it then.
Format it, but it didn't tell me what it sounded. funny.
So do it quick.
Look at this, look at the head. Look here, so turn your head. Oh, you're right. Okay, look here. Okay, what's your beard though?
Okay, anything else you doing?
Don't you just hate it when you just lose loads of footage? Woo!
No.
I've just cut Nathan's beard. We haven't got the clippers to do his hair, so I've just trimmed and tied it up around the back. And then we're going to try and order some clippers, but they're sold out everywhere because obviously everyone's trying to get home haircuts. Anyway, I need to say everything I said this morning because it didn't record. Well, it did, but then my camera decided to format itself, or needed formatting, so it wiped everything, I think. Anyway. So it's Monday today. We didn't film yesterday. We had a day off. It was lovely sunshine, about 22 degrees where we are. We just got on with the garden. And I didn't think you needed any more time lapses of us moving dirt, so yeah, didn't film. But today we just had a lazy day, got up, played games. I've downloaded Spyro on the Switch, so while Nathan's playing fantasy, oh my god, what's it called? Final Fantasy 7. Oh, total brain blank. I can then be on the Switch and play Spyro. I've wanted to download it for ages. But it sort of gave me an excuse to do that, so I've been playing that this morning. We've just had lunch, and I need to do a little bit of tidying up, and then we're going to have a roast later. We were going to do one yesterday, but because it was so hot, I decided not to, because I knew the weather isn't so good today. So we're going to have our roast today. Otherwise, we've just been eating chocolate, and we did quite a bit in the garden yesterday, so I'll show you that again. So we've taken all the wall out around here, so that's all done. There's a bit of rubble here, there's a lot more out the front. And then we've tidied up this area at the back, so all the stuff that we're keeping, plants, pots and stuff, can now go in that area, so that can be our sort of tidy-ish area. And then we're working our way from the back down this way. But yeah, so we spent yesterday sort of tidying the rubbish up a little bit. We can't get rid of this until our brown bin's emptied again. We fixed the table, so we put the table back together that Nathan's dad gave us, and we've just made it smaller because you can make it bigger or smaller, so we've just made it smaller for now, but that needs re-oiling and sanding and things like that, but we can do that another day. Otherwise, so annoying that we haven't got enough paint to do this bit yet, but we're going to order it as soon as we can. But it seems to be sold out everywhere, so we'll see how we get on with that. But one of the main things we did yesterday that actually took us longer than we thought was, we can get out. What's this? Oh, so we've done this bit. So this bit between our neighbours and us was like this. Well, actually, it was more overgrown than this because Nathan's trimmed it. So we dug all this out, put weed membrane down, and then put stones on top. And got my little pot out there. We're going to do the same to this area, but we haven't got enough weed membrane to do that yet, so we're going to order some more. And then eventually this bush will come out. So, and that will be gravelled as well, so that's an extra parking space. Oh, we're just having a real lazy day today. Because why not? The weather's not so good, so we can't be out in the garden. Yeah, I've had a bath, got the final bits of paint out of my hair and off my body, and we're going to also put the hooks up, but I need to sand this bit down and then paint that bit before the hooks can go up there, which is still sitting on the stairs. And then there's also some bits up here I need to repaint, and all around the door, and then the door itself needs painting at some point. But so we might stick with having a lazy day today, not doing much, and eating our roast and just playing games, and then tomorrow we might have a bit more of a DIY day, indoor day again. But yeah, I think that's everything that may have deleted itself. We haven't really been up to much. So yeah. So this is the first time making Yorkshires in this oven, and it's not a fan oven, so at the moment it's going okay. We'll see how they turn out. So I've made some stuffing up. We obviously won't eat all this, but I opened one packet, so I'll just make it and then I'll freeze one so we use it again. This is ready for the Roast potatoes, I've got honey glazed carrots ready to go in over there. Got broccoli, cauliflower and leeks for a broccoli, cauliflower and leek cheesy dish. Roast potatoes are parboiling in there. Cheese ready for the sauce. And then I've got bread sauce, because bread sauce is my ultimate favourite thing, apart from Yorkshires, that goes in a roast. Normally I would use like a meat alternative or something, like a nut roast to go with it, but we haven't got anything, and I really need to go shopping because we're out of butter, we're out of oil, we're out of bread, we're out of... No, we've got milk delivery coming tomorrow. I'm getting low on veg, so there's certain things that we do actually need, so I'm going to go out. I've just spotted where Nathan's put his cup. Who would balance a mug like that? I mean, this one's okay because it fits, but this one, especially when it's his favourite mug, I'm going to have to move it. Whoa, see, that one's wobbling. Let's just put those over here out of the way, shall we? These two are the mugs we use most often, so they haven't really got a home, they just sit on the side, but he's obviously tried to tidy up, bless him. But, I'm trying to think what my next job is. Oh my gosh! In a few minutes we've been sitting here. Woohoo! I think they're working. That one in the back, oh my god. Oh, the ones in the middle aren't. The ones in the middle did have less in them though. We'll see. Right, I need to do the bread sauce and then make the cheese sauce. I think that's everything. Do you ever make a roast and then think I've forgotten something? So I'm just going to make my own white sauce. I thought I'd show you how easy it is. So I just take, this is literally the last of our butter, but take a good knob of butter, get that heated on a pan, and then use this kind of whisk. You can see that. You can use anything, you can use a wooden spoon, teaspoon. I just find this is best, and melt that. Once that's melted, you want to put a good scoop of plain flour in. And this makes the roux, which is the base. You want it to sort of come together to form a bit of a paste like that. That's what it needs to look like. And then as soon as it's like that, straight away you want to add a splash of milk. People do this a bit differently. I start with a little bit and build myself up. This is where this whisk is great. And add a bit more. I make it a little bit more thinner of a white sauce when I'm adding cheese, and then cheese thickens it back up again. But if you just want to make a white sauce for like a lasagna, just don't add as much milk. Thank you. But it will eventually start to thicken up as well. There you go. This whisk is great for getting out lumps. I'm just going to check on my Yorkshires. Oh my goodness! I'll show you them in a minute. Right, and then you just add a handful of cheese. This bit, and I'll save a bit to go on the top. Once that's melted in, that's your cheese sauce done. Just look at these. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've saved the water from the veg that I've just cooked to make for the gravy, and then what I'll do is I'll make the gravy in this pot, so I've got one less pot to wash up, or Nathan has. And then I'm just going to let these steam for a little while, because if I put them straight into the pot, they're going to go into the oven and that's when you get the watery bit at the bottom. So I'm just going to let them steam for a few moments while I do the potatoes. I just finished parboiling, so I'm going to put them in, just drain them, and then give them a bit of a smash around so the edges are nice and fluffy, and then I can swap the oven trays once these are done to preheat up the oil and butter in here, ready for the roast potatoes. I'm also going to do to the potatoes what I'm doing to the veg. I'm going to let them steam, so get them so they're drier after they've steamed. Apparently, because they're drier, it makes them crispier. So I'm just going to leave those for a few minutes as well before I transfer those.
Okay.
Cauliflower, broccoli and leek cheese has been made. They're waiting to go in the oven now. Just put the water for the gravy ready in there. Nathan does that at the end. And then I'll just smush the potatoes up ready to go in. And the Yorkshires are sitting on the side over there. But I'm just heating the oil up in for the potatoes, and then they'll go in first. Then these will go in for about half an hour. Oh, and the carrots have got to go in. Just put those over there, because otherwise I will forget them. I've made a fatal error. We haven't got that much gravy left. And I planned on using this, so I haven't made any old toasts.
What are we going to use?
Oh, not that much water.
Get rid of that water then.
Yum.
Oh, on the floor. Can you move the table, please?
Are you trapped?
Can you put the table down for me? I'm going to scuff the floor on.
Now you got to move the table towards you so I can get in.
Yeah.
What's happening is we don't want to get these chairs scuff the old floor, so we don't want to get them on this floor. Anyway, it's our feast. Don't you use that sparingly. But cauliflower cheese, bread sauce on hand because I'll have loads of it. Gravy. And our feast. Don't have meat, so apparently we have a mountain of potatoes. There are some carrots around there. Hope you're hungry.
I am hungry.
Yeah.
Happy bank holiday.
Happy Easter, happy bank holiday. Yum. Well, wasn't much left over from that. Actually, the only thing we've got left over is gravy, which we didn't think we were going to have. Anyway, I've got some few roasties left, and the extra portion of stuffing. We ate all that one. And some Yorkshires left, which I'm going to put. Excuse you, hiccup. I'm going to put these in this Hovis bag that we've kept, then into the freezer, and then I'm going to put these into a container in the freezer, and that into the freezer, and that could be used for our next meal.
Can you get the milk back?
There we go. Milk. I can. I don't know how much we've got left. I don't know if we've got that much. There should be enough.
We've got some coming tomorrow.
I've got some coming tonight, so I just need to go and do that. Bye bye. Night milk bottles. Shall we go to bed? Okay. Night night. Happy Easter everyone. Hope you had a great bank holiday. Say bye.
Bye.